Please welcome back. Thank you for your support. Keep supporting us, and we'll be uploading new videos, which is very important for FSO's exams. Okay, let us start the class today. Today we are going to see milk and types of milk. So for the milk, there has been revolution, which is called white revolution, in order to increase the milk production. So the milkman of India, Dr. Verghese Kurian, was called as the father of white revolution. He has started an initiative to increase the milk production, breeding, and which was the main reason where India stands first in the world's first level in milk production. So in 1964 to 1965, intensive cattle development program was developed in which cattle owners are given a package of improved animal husbandry for promoting white revolutions. So in this cattle development program, the owners were given a package which will be helpful for the cattle to increase its milk breeding. So National Dairy Development Board, new programming started an operation called Operation Flood to increase the intensity of white revolution, and it was in 1970s which a rural development program was being held by NDDB. In order to increase this program, White Revolution, with high speed, Operation Flood was being started. So it increased the speed of this White Revolution. So let us see some important institute in India which is contributing for the dairy in India. National Dairy Research Institute (NDRI), which is in Karnal, National Dairy Development Board (NDDB), which is in Anand, Gujarat, National Institute of Animal and Nutrition Physiology, which is NIANP, is in Bengaluru, Karnataka, National Veterinary Research Institute (IVRI), which is Itnanagar, Bareilly, UP. So Central Food Technology Research Institute (CFTRI), it is in Mysore, Karnataka. So this intense white revolution program, Operation Flood, has been mainly focusing on to increase the breeding of the cattle to increase the milk production, where Michi animals, that is milk-giving animals, were focused on. It has been run in three phases. Where phase one, which lasts for last 10 years, from 1970 to 1980. Phase 2 was conducted for 5 years from 1981 to 1985. Phase 3 was conducted for 10 years from 1985 to 1996. So World Milk Day 2022 was conducted on June 1st every year. So the theme of this year is Dairy Net Zero. Dairy Net Zero is initiative to reduce greenhouse gas emission by dairy industry over next 30 years. So under this theme, they have been planning to reduce the greenhouse emission like methane, carbon dioxide from dairy industry for next 30 years. They'll focus how to eliminate this greenhouse gases, and it will be focused from this year onwards. And to improve waste management in the dairy sector and make other industries more and make dairy industry more sustainable in future also to emit low greenhouse gases, and they have been finding more way to eliminate greenhouse gases. The theme for 2021 was sustainability in dairy sector along with empowering the environment, nutrition, and socio-economic. This was theme for World Milk Day 2021. So National Milk Day, which is our India will celebrate National Milk Day on 26th November, which is the birthday of Verghese Kurian. The last year, 2021, was the 100th anniversary of Dr. Verghese Kurian, which was an preventive contamination of milk and improved breeding of the milking animal was the theme last year. So India is the largest producer of milk in the world, where we contribute 23 percentage of the milk to the world. In among India, UP stands first place with the production of per capita availability is like for the last year 2020 to 2021, where 4.27 gram per day milk capacity, and meat we consume 6.25 kilograms per year. On comparison of egg, 91 eggs per person per year is the per capita availability in India. So let us see the definition of milk. A milk is a white fluid rich in fat protein secreted by female mammals for nourishment. So the milk is a complex compound where it will contain fat, proteins, and it is being secreted from female mammalians for nourishment. It is a lactal secretion of mammalian gland at least 72 hours after calving and free from cholesterol. So this is a lactating secretion from a mammalian gland, right? So at least for 42 hours, like 4 days after calving period, uh, and it should be free from cholesterol. That is considered as milk. So FSSA has given an definition for milk, which says regulated states that milk is a normal mammalian secretion derived from complete milking of healthy mature animal without any additional secretion from it. So this is the definition given by FSSAI, where it is a normal secretion, mammalian secretion from a milking animal, healthy milking animal. It shouldn't be added with any chemical, or you shouldn't separate fat. That is what they are saying in this. pH of the fresh milk is 6.5 to 6.7 at 25 degrees Celsius. The viscosity depends on the flat globules. The viscosity, in case of the density of the milk, is dependent on the fat globules. Viscosity depends on the fat globules. It is the measurement of fluid resistance to the flow. Honey is a common substance with higher viscosity. Oil is greater viscosity than water. So milk protein consider of 100% protein, where casein protein is 80%, whey protein is 20%. So among the casein protein, we have alpha protein 40%, beta contributes 30%, alpha contributes 10%, alpha lactoalbumin 4%, and beta lactoglobulin is 10%. Albumin protease peptone is 6%. Next, this protein has been again divided into K-casein 6%, calcinomicropeptide 4%. So cholesterol is rich in globulin, antibodies to protect calves from diseases. So this cholesterol, it will be rich in globulin, so it will have an antibody to prevent the new calf from diseases. Next, we'll go for organic milk, where only bioorganic fed has been given to the animal. It will include no drug or no growth hormones or chemically treated type of feed is being given to the animal. So such milk is called as organic milk. So there are different types of marketing milk being available. Let's see one by one. So whole milk, without altering any composition of original milk, and consumption of direct milk without any addition or removal of composition. So it is in direct milk, where you will not add or extract or remove any composition from the milk. It is 100% natural. So cow whole milk fat will be not less than 3.5, and SNF soluble not fat will be 8.5 percentage, whereas buffalo whole milk fat not less than 6 percentage and SNF is 9 percentage. Next, we'll go for standardized milk. Contains minimum of Standardized milk contains minimum of 4.5 percentage fat and SNF of 8.5 percentage. So this is nothing but stabilizing fat and SNF content to a standard, adjustment of rising or lowering of milk fat and solid not fat. So where these whole milk is being standardized and brought to a minimum percentage of 4.5 fat and SNF of 8.5. Next, we'll go for whole homogenized milk. Flat globules are broken down and made to spread throughout the milk to prevent formation of the cream layer at the top. So this whole milk, in this whole milk has been I think it will go for a centrifuge where this so flat globules are being broken down, and it will be broken down and the same size of particles will be spread throughout, so that the formation of the cream which will not be prevented. So you'll get an evenly spreaded milk. So the curd formation also will be good. So these kind of milk has been used in packaged curds and all. So single toned milk, adding a skimmed milk powder along with that water to form a whole milk makes it as single toned milk. So this skimmed milk powder, the skimmed milk means removing the cream layer, so the fat percentage becomes zero point 0.1 or nearly zero. Completely the fat has been removed, and you will have the remaining proteins and other components and all. So single tone milk has been adding skimmed milk powder along the water to make a whole milk. So it will have a maximum of 3% of fat and 8.5% of SNF. Next, double toned milk made by mixing whole milk with skimmed milk or skimmed milk powder, lower in fat, ideal to weight loss. So double toned milk is made by mixing the whole milk, the original milk with either skimmed milk or skimmed milk powder. Now the skimmed milk will be lower in fat, so this type of double tone milk has been recommended for losing weight. It will have a minimum of 1.5 percentage fat and 9 percentage SNF. Then reconstituted milk. So milk has been prepared by dispersing whole milk powder in water, approximately 1 pot of to 7 to 8 percentage of water. So reconstituted milk will be prepared by dispensing the whole milk powder. So the milk powder will be one part. So 7 to 8 parts of water being added to bring out reconstituted milk. So recombined milk is being preparing by using butter, oil, or skim milk powder, and water has been combined in correct proportion to get a fluid which will be 3% of fat and 8.5% of SNF. Filled milk fat has been replaced by some other vegetable oils of fat, that is called filled milk. Skimmed milk is completely removing the fat or nearly zero or 0.1% of fat, where they'll be removing the cream layer. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe.